That's real. I'm curious, what did you think of the Black Panther movie?
The Black Panther movie, cinematography, excellent.
Right.
Excellent. Excellent. Now let's deal with the content.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do.
The cinematography is one thing. Content is something else. I got issues with the content in Black Panther. Why? Killmonger, which I believe was Dr. Umar plagiarized, because in that movie, next time you watch Black Panther, you're gonna hear Killmonger say things that I've said verbatim. Verbatim, I saw at least 4 comments out of Michael B. Jordan's mouth that I've said verbatim.
Damn.
So they took me and made me into Killmonger.
Can you give us maybe one of those?
Yes, indeed. When he said there's 2 million people all around the world who look exactly like us and we not doing nothing for them.
Y'all sitting up here comfortable. Must feel good. It's about 2 billion people all over the world that looks like us, but their lives are a lot harder. Wakanda has the tools to liberate them all.
And what tools are those?
Vibranium. Your weapons.
Our weapons will not be used to wage war on the world. It is not our way to be judge, jury, and executioner for people who are not our own.
Not your own. But didn't life start right here on this continent? So ain't all people your people?
I am not king of all people. I am king of Wakanda.
For him. Who the fuck you ever hear say that but King Kong? And I could give you more than that. They took me and made me him. There was another action thing that just came out. They had my whole hair. Of course, I cut it now. Had my hair, beard. It was the three women. It was a black sister and 2 white girls.
I forget.
It was you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
They had me in there. And everybody texted me for the doc. They got you in here. Look just like me saying my shit in there.
Oh, you need a lawyer.
You know, but stay with me. So with Black Panther with the content, Killmonger was the metaphorical woke black man in America who knows everything but doesn't respect African culture. The message in Killmonger to Africa was, don't let these woke Negroes over there. Yeah, they read all the books and they know all the history, but they don't respect African culture. They've been Europeanized and they filled with hatred, like Killmonger. If you let Black America come back to Africa, they will destroy your society. There was coded messages in Black Panther for different African populations around the world. Now let's look at Prince T'Challa, right? Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. His character, the Black Panther, was what? Selfish, stingy. He was a nationalist, but he wasn't a Pan-Africanist. He didn't care about black people outside of Wakanda. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Remember when Lupita kept trying to get him to go help? She said, we got everything in Wakanda. Let's go help our brothers and sisters in America. Prince T'Challa said, we don't give a damn about them.
Yeah, he did.
You follow what I'm saying? So that was a message to Black America that Africa don't want your ass. Y'all can keep wearing dashikis and changing your name and getting locks. They don't want you. So the messages, I think, were very damaging and destructive to the aspirations of black people on both sides of the water. And let's be clear, this was not a coincidence. Black Panther came out in 2017, was it? 2018?
2018, I want to say.
What was the very next year after Black Panther came out? The year of return. 1619 to 2019. 400 years of African people in the diaspora relocated from slavery. Are you gonna tell me it's a coincidence that you bring a movie out? You bring a movie out the year before the quadricentennial of black slavery, you bring a movie out that tells Africans, Black Americans are no good for you, and tell Black Americans, Africans are no good for you. Look at this now. Killmonger is the metaphorical black man in America. Prince T'Challa, the metaphorical black man in Africa. You don't want to be bothered with him, and you don't want to be bothered with him. Now let's bring it home. CIA agent Ross, remember the white boy?
Yep.
At the end of the day, he flies the plane in. He really saves the day. Can I ask y'all a question? How can a CIA agent be a hero in an African movie when the CIA assassinated every major black leader we had in America, Africa, Central South America, and the Caribbean? They got Maurice Bishop assassinated. They was implicated in Walter Rodney. They got Malcolm killed, King killed. They the ones who got Garvey thrown out of America. They the ones who had Patrice Lumumba assassinated. They helped Nelson Mandela get arrested. The CIA destroyed the Black Liberation Movement. And you mean to tell me you got a Black Panther movie with an organization responsible for killing every major black leader saves the Day? Now, listen. Congress, U.S. Congress, they have a committee for Hollywood. Guess what the job, I forget the name of it, but there's a congressional committee who oversees the movies that come out of Hollywood. And what do we know about the congressional committee? They will pay your movie studio to put content, characters, themes, and storylines in your movie that are favorable to American foreign policy. You're not going to tell me the FBI. Ryan Coogler cannot tell me that the FBI didn't have their fingerprints on Black Panther because the storylines was completely disgusting. I'm gonna go one more.
Let's go.
For the Queendom. The movie's in Africa, right?
Right.
Can you tell me something? Why you didn't see a single Black mother with a child in a 3-hour movie in Africa? There was no maternity in Black Panther. Where can you go in Africa and not see a woman with her baby?
Message.
You know why? You know why?
Why is that?
Because they are trying to create a mindset and an atmosphere in an ecosystem where Black children no longer look to Black on Black heterosexual love. And so they strip Black Panther of Black on Black heterosexual love because they selling our children the rainbow agenda. Black Panther 1 was a CIA psyops, and Black Panther 2 followed up on it. I'll never forget Black Panther 2 because it came out on November the 11th of 22? 22, right? I know it was 11/11. You know why? Because we just celebrated Nat Turner. Nat Turner was hanged November the 11th, 1831. So every November the 11th, we go to Nat Turner land and we celebrated him in the army, right? So at Nat Turner, I said, who want to go see Black Panther tonight? We was hyped. Just got finished celebrating Nat Turner. We got the energy. We go to the damn movie theater. And all I see is brown people whipping the shit out of Black people. That movie was a disgrace. Black Panther 2 was a disgrace.
Yeah.
Listen, can I ask you a question? Go back to Black Panther 1, right?
Right.
Our children was hype off the characters in Black Panther 1, right? Everybody wanted to be, right? Now you high off Black Panther 1. Your mother and father take you to see Black Panther 2. So now you got these, I don't know what they were, Latinos, Arabs.
They were Latinos.
Okay, and much respect to the Latino nation. So you have these Latinos, right, who live under the water.
Right.
And they have all the same powers.
But even better.
They have even better. Oh boy was a god. He was a yeah, he was
Somebody help me. Since when did you have another category of superheroes, right, who have the exact same or better grade, higher quality powers of your superheroes? Here's the question. What was the purpose of Black Panther 2 if it wasn't to strip the self-esteem of Black kids who was riding high for Black Panther 1? They whipped our ass. They went into Wakanda and whipped everybody's ass. Jabari from the Mountain Tribe, he wasn't doing shit in Black Panther 2. He got his ass whipped. You feel me? So, and then remember they killed the mother? What Black Panther, what Black person you know? They kill Auntie, Angela Bassett, kill your mother. You come back and make peace with the people who killed your mother?
Damn.
What kind of movie was that? Listen, Ryan Coogler, you're not gonna tell me Ryan Coogler writing these himself. Nah. No Black man is writing a movie where your people get destroyed by another race. And it's supposed...
You ain't killing my mama and then
Come on, man.
good after that.
Yo, that movie, I almost walked out and I'm sitting next to my godson. I'm like, what is this? I wouldn't take my kids to see this. This is an insult. And now they're working on part 3.
With Denzel.
And I love Denzel, but he ain't got no control over what the script gonna be, you feel me? So I hope Ryan Coogler do a 360 or something, because right now, I couldn't show that to my children. Remember now, that's the first superhero movie that will be viewed by every African child in the world. Every Black child on the planet saw Black Panther. And look at the messages they got from it. Look at the messages. Completely toxic. Black Panther 2, look at the messages. And as far as I'm concerned, Black Panther 2, to me, was a prophetic message to Black America that we about to wash out the black with the brown. Black Panther 2 was a preview of the migrant crisis.
We should have went against a white superhero. That's what we should have did.
Should have been.
That'd have been a better movie.
That black versus brown, I ain't like that theme, but I do think it was a forerunner to the migrant crisis. What did they do in New York? What did they do in Chicago? They washed out black people with the migrants. That's exactly what they did with the underwater people in Black Panther 2. Washed us right the hell out.
What do you think about them making Bucky the black, the Winter Soldier? He was the White Panther.
I didn't understand the last scene in the movie. Who was the white dude at the end? Jesus.
That's
Who is he?
So he's the Winter Soldier in the comic book. That's Captain
he's
America's
his own character.
He's his own character.
What was he doing in the Panther movie at the end? What was he doing in?
Trying to cross over with Marvel.
They was trying to cross
Now
over.
you got me thinking.
But in the comic book, he is known as the White Panther. That arm he has is vibranium, which is mined in Wakanda. That's what his arm is made of.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Hold on. I got one more. So, what about the only presence? There was no strong black man presence in the movie.
Oh, absolutely. And the fact, and shout out to the sister who plays Zuri, right? They turned her into the Panther. I didn't like that because black women need superheroes. Our daughters need them, don't get me wrong. But you don't turn a black male superhero into a female superhero. You understand? That should have remained a man, because what it said to me was, y'all not strong enough to lead the nation. So we're gonna let a woman take over. And that's what the hell we've been going through since the 1970s when they started deindustrializing the inner city. So there was a lot of themes in these movies, man.